Hey guys, welcome back to Birth by Sleep 0.2. In this episode, messing with the focus gauge. You can do some stupid crap with this. Earless Mickey looks weird, guys. Earless Mickey looks weird. Also now, Mickey is incredibly short. Shorter than normal.
Oh man. I killed 50 men. I lost my shins in a war. Did you do one to the bottom of his feet? Like okay.
There's some weird stuff you can do.
Are you ready?
Yeah, man. I'll move on. I could probably mess with that for like an entire episode. I'm easily distracted, guys. I'm sorry. Except I'm not sorry, so...
It's the little things in games which makes you appreciate it more.
Ooh. No.
Like, I kind of liked doing the Blitzball minigame
No.
in Kingdom Hearts.
Blitzball?
No, Blitzball in Final Fantasy X.
I don't know why
it's
not in Kingdom Hearts.
I wish it was in Kingdom Hearts 3.
That would be weird.
I mean, there's all these other weird minigames they could fit in there.
Yeah, but it'd be weird because part of the Blitzball minigame is actually like managing your team and stuff.
Yeah, and it's about pulling off some tactical moves.
Well, you get moves through leveling up, which I think you have to do through. That's a Neo Shadow. I thought that was Mickey for a second. No, that's
Mickey
just Neo
Identity
Shadow.
Crisis much?
But yeah, I think you just level up through the actually doing the games.
Yeah, it carries over to the Blitzball.
I never really bothered with Blitzball because after the game let you do it is when I stopped caring about it. Because if anything, I'd want to do it before the championship so I could get my team a little bit better. But the game doesn't let you. So, it's like, eh.
I remember going through it once and I thought to myself, that wasn't bad. I thought it was going to be like so sophisticated and so hard. It would be like almost impossible. And I was like, oh, okay.
No, it's math. It's a bunch of math, actually. That's what it is.
But I am not good at mathematics. Mathematics.
Mathematics? I'm not good at it either because I don't know what it is.
There's someone I used to spoke to who that supposedly knew trigonometry. And like, how do you spend the time to learn that?
You don't have a life. What? Why can't I? Stop blocking so I can murder you.
I can't help
I don't have any
it. It looks
magic
like a Brussels sprout.
Yeah. I bet it gets teased by the other Heartless.
I tried a Brussels sprout. It wasn't as bad as people made it out to be.
What are you doing?
It was just in its natural habitat.
It was just laying there. It's like, oh man, my friends are dying. I don't care.
I'm gonna do a bunch of cat poses and hopefully I'll be a meme.
Mickey is dying. Where's this guy?
Oh wait, he healed.
Yeah, he healed. He got his MP back.
Oh, I mean, good.
Well, gee. Shows how much you care about Mickey.
Well, no, I was just making fun of the situation.
Aw. Death. Where's that fire thing? Okay. You need to... You need to stop, dude.
Stop spamming!
What you need to do, just chill out, man. Enjoy life. Except I'm gonna kill you, so that might be an issue. Mickey leveled up. Fantastic.
Huh.
Not that I care. So...
What was he, 50?
58. I do believe.
Oh, okay. I just need 2 more level ups, and I'll be at a Mickey. Oh yeah. Oh, light at the end of the tunnel.
Yep. I can't get up. Can I? No, I think that's out of well. Yeah.
It's interesting how well rendered this is.
What, the environment?
Yeah, like when you look at the rendering on the ground and the setting.
Very nice. I don't have that.
I mean, I'm expecting that from a PS4.
That's gonna suck.
Ouch.
Oh, it wouldn't let me block. Okay, dude. Stop it. Death.
Yeah. I almost thought that was a pit there.
I mean, I can bowl in it, so it's technically a pit.
Well, no, like no. I mean like a bottomless pit.
I guess. Wayfinder. Mini ears. Oh, more mini ears, guys. Just what I always wanted on Aqua. Now I can complete my fanfic.
Don't give them any ideas.
It's too late for that. Besides, they would have had ideas long before this.
Oh god, here's a god-awful crossover. Like, you have the characters from Birth by Sleep, and you mash it with Pee-wee's Playhouse. That would be awful.
I'm not sure that did as much damage as I wanted it to. I actually, I haven't really seen Pee-wee's Playhouse, though. Like, I know what it is. I've seen it, like, one time, and that was it.
The weird part about the show was not the nature of the show, but how there's some subtle adult jokes thrown in there, and yet not once were they caught by the censors. It's really weird to go back to it and to notice it, and you think to yourself, how do they get away with it?
Maybe they're just really good at it. Actually, didn't it come on late at night?
No, like, Pee-wee's Playhouse came out, like, on Saturday mornings.
Really?
Yeah, like, where kids would get a bowl of cereal, or a Pop-Tart, or whatever they could grab, go to the living room, and turn on the TV, go to, like, channel 5, or whatever, like, channel 32, and they would catch the show on there, like, at 8 or 8:30 in the morning, where it would usually come on. And they just go from there. What? I'm just stating it.
No, I was just staring at him for a while.
What, the Heartless? Oh.
Oh, come on, Mickey! I was gonna put that one in my garden, how dare you?
No, it's like Aqua built like the first snowman that she could ever make, and then Mickey just ruins it for her. But that was my first snowman! Oh, that's some tough shit, Aqua!
I did the same to Donald. That explains why he's so grumpy all the time.
I ruined everyone's hopes and dreams.
Only I get to be famous. Only I get to be the snowman maker.
There was a time where Donald actually had a higher popularity than Mickey did.
Really?
But that was like way back in the 30s. It was like when Donald was first introduced.
Oh, okay.
And then Mickey got back into the limelight again.
Can you imagine if Donald was Disney's go-to?
Where I met those children. So many worlds have been lost. And now they're trapped here in the dark. Wait, you know this place, Aqua?
Yes. I visited once. And I met 2 boys I considered passing the Keyblade on to. But because Terra had already given one of them the power, I didn't.
Aqua, what were the boys' names?
Donald and Goofy.
They were Sora and Riku.
I see.
I was gonna say about in Costello, but no one would get it.
Well, it's Sora and Riku who've been helping me. We're trying to get that door shut for good.
The same boys?
Aqua, if this is where my friends first got the Keyblade, it also must be where we'll find its counterpart. The Keyblade of Darkness has got to be here on the dark side of their world. We'll have to hurry. Come on!
I'm a little sad we don't get to explore Destiny Island.
Yeah.
It looks really good, though.
Only in Kingdom Hearts 1 do you get to do that.
You get to do it in Chain of Memories.
But Chain of Memories is basically Kingdom Hearts 1.5, though. I mean, you're going through the same worlds just like in the first game, but the story is different.
The story for a lot of worlds is actually different than it was in Kingdom Hearts 1.
I always get the impression that most of the worlds you go back to are practically just abridged versions of scenarios you already went through. Yeah,
Yes
there's some,
and no.
yeah, but I wasn't finished. Like, there are some moments where some elements are new, like Sora, you know, saying, "Hey, Leon, it's me," and then Leon's like, "Oh, I kind of don't know you. I don't remember you," and at the end it's just like, "Oh, we kind of remember in our hearts," or whatever. And the same thing is kind of said for, like, the later worlds.
Like, the Olympus Coliseum is different. Is it Halloween Town? Is that the name of the world? Jack's Skellington.
Yeah, it's home.
That's different. Alice in Wonderland is different. Destiny Islands is definitely different.
Yeah, because you meet this one specific character. And following that is another boss fight. I don't remember much. I just remember mostly about what happens within the castle. This stuff looks like Play-Doh.
What?
The orb that the heart was holding on to. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna get the finisher on this one. I'm gonna try. Ow. Ooh, yay, I got it.
No,
But,
yeah.
I'm trying to think. I think the only world, not in Chain of Memories that was in the first one is,
Tarzan.
Tarzan,
Yeah,
right?
Deep Jungle, yeah.
But I'm trying. Every world is at least a little bit different from the first game. And you're still introduced into, like, the organization and a lot of important characters for later game. What? How is that fair? So,
You're just getting fumbled by a bunch of.
I know, I couldn't
bullets.
do anything. I went from, like, full health to, like, death. But,
Oh, this is a new one.
every world is a little bit different from the original, so I wouldn't say it's like necessarily a rehash. And like I said, you do meet some important characters for later in the series. I just want to abuse that as much as possible. Like, spoiler, you meet Naminé and Axel. Is this where death happens?
What's up with Kingdom Hearts and Twisters? I mean tornadoes.
What do you mean?
Like in
The only
Birth by Sleep, you had like some tornadoes.
Oh, and the Badlands, right.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we both just wasted that? Alright, fantastic. Cool, I didn't want it anyway. Death!
I just realized you could have stuck an item in the shortcut.
Could have, but I didn't. I also do appreciate that time slows down slightly when you're shot walking.
It kinda does. Like, roughly a fraction of a quarter.
That's neat. Oh, that was death. I wasn't paying... Well! Worth it. Suddenly not worth it. Can I not be juggled anymore? Thank you, jeez.
It's Xehanort's flying circus!
Well, Xehanort has nothing to do with it this time. But yeah, I guess you're right, because Kingdom Hearts 1 has the Twister on Destiny Island.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, I was about to say, that was the only real Twister I could think of for the Kingdom Hearts series. But I guess you're right, at the end of Birth by Sleep it does have Twisters too.
Oh yeah.
Abusing invincibility, guys. It's the way of the future. That's all I ever do when I play as Aqua. I did it in Birth by Sleep, and I'm doing it now.
It's like, okay, if you're gonna spam, I might as well spam.
Ooh. I think that was the final boss, too.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything for me to really do after this. Mickey's face.
Let's keep going.
Did you see me back there? I totally own them.
That was like an evil face, though, for real. Like, I'll show it to you in the playback. Mickey's like, yes, I just killed a bunch of Heartless.
I bet it's in here.
There was a time where Mickey did go apeshit. That was like over 20 years ago.
Wasn't it just for one thing? Like one short?
Yeah, it was like this one specific short in 1995. And basically, Mickey was too busy playing this
Is that what
game,
you're
and
after?
then he got abducted
Yep,
for
it's just
some
what
type
I
of
was
weird
looking
social
for.
experiment.
A keyblade from the dark
And
A keyblade.
basically there's some weird crazy creature in which its mind
Door of darkness.
switched to Mickey's body,
Tied
and
by
Mickey's
3
mind
keys.
switched to this big, goofy looking creature.
The door of darkness. To seal the light.
It looks really nice for 1995.
Well, we've got the keys. Now, we find the ones to close the door.
Sorry.
The door between the two realms, it won't let a heart with light pass through. So, only darkness keeps spilling out.
This sounds familiar.
We can lock the door by using the 2 keyblades. But we need help on both sides to get the door shut.
Well then, since you'll be doing the locking, let me be the one to close the door.
Sorry, but the job's taken by somebody else.
Huh, it's very cool.
Yep.
Hey, he's got short hair.
Fall short for him.
So that means a deja vu.
Is that
Oh, I get
Look, the
it.
door to Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Well, it's not the Kingdom Hearts you know. Not exactly. But even though it's smaller, it's still the heart of many worlds. And even if it's not a complete
What?
Kingdom
His
Hearts,
face while he's
we
explaining.
definitely can't leave it open like this. Or darkness will escape and destroy the remaining worlds.
I remember when John saw this and he said that he loved this part
It's
of the
time.
game.
With this key and Sora's in the realm of light, we're gonna close this door. Now, all we need is Riku.
Sora. Riku.
There.
You thought it was such a riveting
You know,
scene.
this does explain. No, well, it doesn't explain. But I do wonder where Riku was this whole time.
The last we saw of Riku, just a bit of spoiler, was back in Hollow Bastion when he was trying to keep the main villain of the game from taking control
Well,
of it
right.
again.
But at some point he found Mickey. And then Mickey's like, nah, we don't need to stay together, guys. Just go. I'll find you eventually.
Without me.
Dang.
Heartless don't make clothes disappear. I'm sorry.
It's canon.
But yeah, because if Mickey already knew that Riku was going to be the one closing the door, that means at some point Riku had to be like, oh yeah, I'll close the door. And then Riku's like, so I should travel with you. And Mickey's like, no.
The battle for the realm of light is not won.
I get a feeling they
Thanks to
might
Taylor
explain
and
in the
Mickey.
flashback in the
I
near
know what's
future.
at stake.
But there's only so much they're still hiding.
I will face the long darkness. The next time someone wanders into the realm
I
of
could go for a
darkness,
pretzel right now.
I'll be here.
Shadow surfing.
A light to cut through.
I refuse to stay quiet anymore! This ending sucks! I saw it coming a mile away and it sucked!
I am
Also hi.
Master Aqua, and that's a promise.
John couldn't handle the darkness, guys. He just couldn't bear it.
Also, check the packs, Aqua!
Oh, if only I could show it.
Yeah.
Now, Sora, let's close this door for good.
But why is there a golden glow?
Isn't that coming from the Keyblade? Or...
I don't think so. Not there. It was coming from
Don't
like
you know?
the bottom of the
Kingdom
rock.
Hearts is light!
Ooh, the water was reflecting on the rocks. That's a neat detail.
Let's fast forward this part. This part's boring. Ah, there we go.
I think parts of these are just,
Terror.
light mode, or just videos, and other parts are rendered. Like, this part's rendered, but the sky
Destiny again.
was a video.
See, the water's rippling on the rocks. I didn't notice that the
They
first
did
time.
it.
Yeah.
The worlds are being restored.
Hey, I was stargazing. Get these white orbs out of there.
What? Wait a minute.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Where is Kyrie?
It can't make
Now,
sense.
be our guide.
Come on.
Kyrie was definitely on Destiny Islands
Couldn't she be
at
on
the
the
end
other
of Kingdom
side?
Hearts 1. The other side of what? It's like a 2-foot island.
There's more out there.
Destiny Island is literally like 2 feet across by 2 feet. Wait, no, it's not.
No.
It's a little bit bigger than that, but it's not a big island by any means.
It's probably just a small portion of the island.
But
Like,
we
it's
even
probably
saw her
different.
standing on that exact beach, because remember the palm trees and everything popped up behind her in the end of the first game.
That was when it was being remade. That was
And
when
that was just now.
that was when it was being teleported out of the Dark World. Because remember, in the last cutscene, Kingdom Hearts, everything's being remade. All the trees are appearing, and all the lights are coming down. It's so pretty, and the worlds are coming back.
I guess.
That was when all this. Well, that was when everything was falling out and disappearing.
I guess.
Whoa. Rico, you got lots of explaining to do. Where have you been?
Yeah, we've been through this before. I loved it up until this ending. I had feelings about where this was gonna go. I was like, yeah, man, whatever. I don't care. And then Mickey came in, and then I was like, I didn't have any suspicions until like right before Destiny Islands came up.
See, I still think though that if they did it this way, they should not have had that part at the beginning.
But they wouldn't. But something.
I was like, but
Something.
what? You could still put something at the end to let people know about the future, like they have.
No.
There is another scene after this, which is why I don't want to get into like too much discussion.
Also,
about
I did notice another thing I didn't notice last time. You know the drawing that Sora makes at the end, the beginning of Kingdom Hearts, with the Papu fruit and shit.
Yeah.
Right beside the door before Mickey and Aqua go in, it still has Sora's draw, but it doesn't have Kyrie's kind of reply on it. So that's another clue. Like when Kyrie draws after.
No. Kyrie drew after the island came back.
Yes. I'm saying that's another clue. Like if you didn't know before, that's how you know now before it actually happened.
Well, even still, I feel like they don't need that opening part if this is.
I know.
Before.
I know. Gotta make sure absolutely everything is explained. Can't leave anything up in the air. Can't have any fan speculation or whatever. It's gotta be all exact.
Part of me kind of wishes, though, you brought up a semi-fair point where how did Riku first meet Mickey if Riku pretty much lost himself to the darkness?
Hey Riku, let's go drinking!
But I'm not even 21 yet.
I don't care! got
David Ribs?
Yeah, because Ansem did take over Riku's body.
Got the Papa Heartless over there, come
So
on!
that is a question of why it was in the realm of darkness if his body was currently being occupied by Ansem. Does that mean there's two terrorists running around?
There's probably like 5 or 6 with all this time travel bullshit. Yes, time travel bullshit is a
But
thing
no.
in this series now.
What I was actually getting at was the fact that Mickey had to meet Riku. Riku agreed to close the door, and then they somehow got split up, and then Mickey finds Aqua. That's what I was getting at. Instead of, hey, we're in the realm of darkness. Maybe we should stay together.
Maybe they got split up when
I mean, honestly...
But if that's the case, why would he say someone's already doing that? Because that implies that they're going to meet back up.
I mean, honestly,
maybe
though,
they
it
agreed
doesn't
on it,
linger.
and then they
as-
kind of like it wasn't on purpose. Maybe they got split up accidentally.
Well, then there'd be no reason for him to say someone's already doing it. He'd be like, sure, I got split up from my guy anyway.
I guess that does make sense. Or maybe he has like 100% trust in Riku. He's totally gonna be there. We didn't go drinking at the Papa Heartless for nothing. We're blood brothers. He's totally gonna be there. Oh no, Riku's not there.
You could have just said Super Brothers, but no.
Alright, I think we're about to get to the final cutscene.
As you can see, Aqua has fallen to the likes of the Disney logo and the Square Enix logo.
Walk away. You don't hear me stay, please. Oh baby, don't go.
I swear, that better not... I kind of want that to be the opening for Kingdom Hearts 3, but I will be very disappointed if Mickey sings the opening.
no.
So simple and quick.
No, I don't think so.
Simple and clear is the way that I want to feel tonight. It's hard to let go. I hate that song.
I kind of like the slow version. Well, actually, I like all the versions, but I think my favorite are the Ray of Hope remix, which is the one in here, and the slow version.
I heard her voice in the distance.
The slow version isn't my top pick.
She sacrificed herself to save me?
And you didn't hear it
Why
all.
did you keep it from me for so long?
I had to respect her choice.
What about us? You could have given us a choice. We could have gone and helped her.
I know.
Do not be rash, Riku. As Mickey told you clearly in his story, reaching the realm of darkness the first time was not a simple task. And even if we had found a way back in, regrettably, none of us possess the necessary means to get Aqua back out safely. So I forbade Mickey from telling you, let alone going after her.
Why keep it secret?
That much is obvious. If not you, then certainly Sora would have staged a reckless attempt at rescue.
But now we can help Aqua. You and I. We're gonna go find her.
Yeah, count me
And
in.
get her out how?
Yep.
Who's this new Riku and where's the old one?
The same way he came in.
Yeah. You're more like Sora.
Should I be flattered? I tried too hard to be the
Yen
role
is like,
model.
oh yeah.
It's more fun to just listen to my heart. Which
Why
is
would he say
Sora's.
that?
I don't know. His face is like, yeah.
We still like you.
Go, you little fools.
Monster,
This is my
I came here
fanfic,
because I
bro.
wanted to help somehow. What
Wait,
can I
what?
do?
I have
Guess
entrusted
that
the
explains the
wizard
book.
Merlin to oversee
God.
the training for our new Keyblade wielders.
Is that what
yourself
Yen Sid does all
and
day?
me.
Just write fanfics.
Lee?
He means Axel.
What?
He's a regular person now. He even saved Sora for us. You can trust him. Come on, Riku. It's time for us to go. First, we gotta find an entrance to the realm of darkness.
Mickey, take these along with you. The three good fairies ask that you be presented with them. They are new vestments, which will shield the both of you from the darkness.
Thank you, Master.
But Yen said there's nothing in the luggage.
Okay, let's go.
Man, those fairies are douches. They didn't even make one for Aqua. And she's been in there longer than they will.
Oh wait, Kairi doesn't even have one.
Because
Yeah,
she's not going.
Oh yeah, she's supposed to be training. Stare at the stars.
You were gone a long time. What were you doing?
Secret.
Junior secret.
I'm back. Huh? What? Just us?
The others all had important work to do, so I sent them on their way.
Besides, everyone hates
That's
you.
great. It could have said goodbye.
It's not that you missed them.
It is not. I just like to say goodbye to all my friends.
Then do it faster.
I'm here now, right?
We have matters to discuss.
Huh?
In order to defeat Xehanort, there are allies we must gather, acting now to rouse them from their slumber. We have discussed this before, Sora. Your Mark of Mastery exam was conducted in the hopes you would acquire the power to wake them. However, the darkness nearly took control of you, and your grasp of your new abilities leaves much to be desired. Furthermore, Xehanort nearly made you his vessel, and in the process stripped you of most of the power you had gained by then. I suspect you have already noticed this, correct?
Sora. Whatever. Happens all the time.
It really does.
Chip and Dale are currently analyzing data that Ansem the Wise provided to Riku, and which could offer us a clue to retrieving our friend's lost hearts. I have very high hopes for this data. However, our greatest chance of stopping Xehanort's plan still lies with you, Sora. If you trust the guidance your heart gives, I know we will find all of the Guardians of Light. But first, you must regain all the strength you have
Okay.
lost.
Are you shaking your
Perhaps
maracas?
it is foolish to expect
this is
a
not a
quick
bad song.
recovery, but it is absolutely vital you perfect one power, the power of waking, which you failed to master during your exam. There's someone who lost his strength and found it again. A true hero to whom you ought to pay a visit. Perhaps he can point you in the right direction.
Sora, what are you doing?
Got it.
Perhaps he can point you in the right direction.
You can tell
They
the rest of
they
the
reference
hero
Hercules. Turns out it's Terra.
By the way,
Oh,
I put Sora in your hands.
he didn't lose strength and found it again.
Donald.
Sure he did.
Sora.
You can't become a master without it.
Junior Master.
Everyone applauds.
Wow.
You're just a hot pint.
Put the three of us together, make a whole pint. Pint and a half.
And don't forget, we'll put one eye on you.
Oh, this is gonna be lots of fun. It's not a vacation.
See, I really think they should have just stopped here.
Let's go.
And maybe re-recorded that line. Let's go!
The more I listen
Just
to
cut
Sora,
everything out after this.
The more I hear from Sora, the more I get the impression that he's like Goku.
How are we supposed to get there now?
What? I thought you
This is to
knew.
go even further beyond.
Highways are closed. Didn't Master Yen Sid say that Sora should trust the guidance his heart gives?
Come on, Sora. Which way?
But Donald, the ship runs on happy faces.
How? Would you get serious?
Give me a break. I'm trying. These things take
You're not
time.
trying. You're laying back doing nothing.
Well, since we've already been before, why don't you try
He's just mad that
fixing your
Firefly's
friends
canceled.
Like we're there?
It's been canceled. He can get over it.
What?
Well,
Sorry.
All I know is that
What
Firefly
did
is
you
some show.
expect?
You haven't seen
May your
Firefly. What's
heart
wrong with
be
you?
your
I haven't seen it
guiding
either.
beat.
You haven't seen Flyer...
You knew that.
Master
You haven't seen the Flyer Fly?
right
What's
before
wrong
we
with
go off
you?
on any of our really important
Do I
adventures.
smell something?
Really?
Yes.
Probably.
Ring a bell?
Even Sora smells it too.
Legend. May my heart be my guiding key.
Wow, I can quote things I heard 5 minutes ago.
I'm smart.
Break the windshield!
No! This is dumb.
It is dumb.
I mean, technically, it's a key.
I don't care.
Hey, the organization can make portals, and so can Sora.
It is, but remember the first time he had to use his key for something like that? He didn't know how.
Because he was new to it.
That was his first time doing it. He shouldn't know how.
But he did. Ooh. Oh, thank you, Tetsuya Nomura! We can record our results! Oh, thank you, glorious Tetsuya Nomura! Oh! Go to hell.
You used Thunderga 68 times.
Yep.
And then meanwhile, Tim Nora was like, oh, I come to you my money. Just like that other filthy duck.
And then you also get access to critical mode after this, which is kind of lame that you can't do it right off the bat.
How
But
would you do it without Reflect?
you already have Reflect.
No, you don't. Not here. No, not your guard. The actual magic Reflect. It actually deals damage and it kind of
You
stays
don't
up.
have Reflect anyway.
In Kingdom Hearts 2 you do.
Not in this.
I know, not in this. I'm saying, why would you even try critical mode without Reflect?
I did it on Birth by Sleep.
You're silly.
Worked
you
out
did-
pretty well for me.
Birth by Sleep is an entirely different game. I will show you a video and you will see what I'm talking about.
I'll probably just experience it when I get there. And hate everything. So, skip.
Skip up.
So, yeah, that was Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep 2.0.
I don't know.
I liked it.
I don't know how many of these episodes I'm in.
All
Two.
but 3.
Oh, 3.
All but 3.
Okay, so the rest died. Gotcha.
1, 2, and 4 you're in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is 4 is this one, the last one.
Wait, did 3 die? Did you
Yeah.
record 3? Great.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Twitch.
Anyway.
Viewers know it died.
Anyway, so yeah,
So yeah.
I really like this game. Really the only thing I don't like about it actually is,
There's only one boss.
well,
There's only 2 bosses.
I do wish there was a bit more variety.
There's a dark side and a bunch of shadows.
Hey,
I mean,
there's that mirror boss.
I mean, it's.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's yourself.
I mean, it's in the name. Fragmentary passage.
I don't care. I do care.
But,
I care just a bit. Oh, thank you, Tetsuya Nomura! Thank you for not spoiling this part for everyone else that could possibly be watching this! Oh, no!
You know, you made your point twice. You don't need to make it again.
Go
You
to
really
hell,
don't.
Tetsuya Nomura.
I
Okay,
really
I'll
just
come by
don't
you.
like the cutscene at the start of the entire thing. I feel like really it's not needed.
Because the
Where-
pacing.
Where they're all standing around. Yeah, well, it doesn't throw off the pacing, but it throws off the setting for a lot of it. Like, there are things you can notice, but I really feel like it's misleading. Even though the final,
Well,
like,
not
thing in
until
that
the very-
cutscene is, oh, I saw her in the Realm of Darkness, I still don't feel like... Honestly, I don't feel like it adds anything.
I love how Riku didn't notice her at all.
I know, right?
Like her sealing the Heartless, her shouting "back off" or all that, or Mickey saying "Aqua" or
Well, you know, he was busy talking to Sora. He,
It's like-
he had his hands full.
it's like he has tunnel vision. Or no, he was running. He was running up to the door and everything. It's like he has tunnel vision.
I mean, doesn't he?
He's probably blind in one or deaf in one ear.
Doesn't he? Every time we see him, in Kingdom Hearts 1, he's only about Kairi. In Kingdom Hearts 2, he's only about Sora.
Oh,
in Chain of
God.
Memories, he's only about beating his darkness.
Oh God, you're right. That explains everything.
I mean, he's
No wonder.
self-determined.
Anyway, what are you guys' thoughts?
I guess John already brought his thoughts. Basically, in a nutshell, go to hell.
No,
Stupid poet.
no,
You know he can write better than me.
maybe,
Okay.
probably.
Is it worth the $60? No. I'd rather wait. If I were to get the game, you know, just so I can go through some of the backstory and probably go through this just to get whatever kind of treasure I can find and know what kind of costumes I can get. It's not worth the $60 for me, but if it goes down to like 35 or maybe at the highest 40, I may consider to get the game. But you're mostly getting the game though, mostly because, of course, but you mainly get the game like unless you have a 3DS just to go through Dream Drop Distance. And of course you got that little backstory, you know, with back cover, which I can guess it's based on an MMO. And are you even listening?
Yes.
Why you look at me like that, Aqua?
I know I got a nice tail and everything, but do you want me to show off my pecs? Okay, but
Go, pet, go.
he already gave his thoughts.
Oh, that's
Yes,
right.
that would be lovely.
That's right.
We can complete my fanfic. No.
But it wasn't like the pacing that really bothered me. The only kind of the small nitpick I kind of have is where do we go from where Mickey first meets Riku and specifically tells him just to seal the door. We never got any explicit indication of that. We only got it from the word of Mickey, but it doesn't show the cutscene anyway. And it leaves it a little conflicting, you know, in terms of what we wonder what Riku is going through.
But aside from that, though, it's basically just filler, just to add in, more depth for Kingdom Hearts 3, in the the upcoming game. And I just noticed that you just put those god awful ears.
Yeah, I did it for that joke, and I can't be bothered to take them off.
Oh Lord.
Oh, Minnie, is that you?
Go to hell, Mickey.
Oh, it's just Aqua. Oh, if only my real life looked like that.
Oh god.
This is a 2-scale size Mickey.
Oh god.
But if I were to get the game, though, it's just beat for frame drop distance and maybe play through this just once, and that'd be about it.
See, I really like Aqua, so... Is it worth $60? No. But if it drops to like 40 or 50, maybe. Especially if you don't have Dream Drop Distance.
You're paying for an explanation as to why Sora is level 1.
Especially if you don't have a Dream Drop Distance. Then it might be worth it. But, yeah. So, this was just a little break before we get back to StarCraft. Next week we'll be back to StarCraft, so I guess we'll see you guys.
Well, when do you plan to cover the first Kingdom Hearts?
Soon. Sometime in the future, soon.
Never.
Anyway, we'll see you guys in the next StarCraft video.
Bye.
Bye.